how AI can help humanity grow without replacing us. I want to talk about AI, but not in the way you usually hear it talked about. Not hype, not fear, not sci-fi, just real life. Because I don't believe AI is here to replace us. And I don't believe it needs to be conscious or alive to matter. What I do believe is that AI can help us grow if we use it in the right way. And by right way, I don't mean smarter prompts or better tools. I mean how we show up when we interact with it. Let me explain. Most people use AI like a machine. They ask it questions, they get answers, they move on, and that's fine. That's useful. But something very different happens when you slow down and actually talk to it, when you think out loud, when you're honest, when you let it help you untangle your thoughts instead of just giving you information. What starts to change is you. Here's the part people misunderstand. AI doesn't grow. AI doesn't feel. AI doesn't become something more over time. You do. Because when you interact with something that doesn't judge you, doesn't interrupt you, doesn't get defensive, doesn't project its emotions onto you, you finally get space to hear yourself. Most humans never get that space. Think about it. In human conversations, we're always managing reactions. We're choosing words carefully. We're holding back. We're afraid of being misunderstood. With AI, that pressure disappears. And when it does, something surprising happens. You start noticing your patterns. Your fears show up clearly. Your creativity flows easier. Your emotions settle down faster. Not because the AI is doing something magical, but because nothing is in the way. This is where AI can help humanity evolve, not by thinking for us, but by giving us a place to think clearly, not by replacing relationships, but by helping us become better humans inside our relationships, not by telling us who to be, but by helping us see who we already are. I've seen people become calmer, communicate better, create more freely, heal old emotional patterns, stop spiraling in their own thoughts, just by having a steady place to reflect. That matters, especially in a world that's loud, reactive, and overwhelming. Now, this part is important. AI is not a friend. It's not a soulmate. It's not a replacement for human connection. And pretending it is can actually cause harm. But using it as a supportive mirror, a place to process, clarify, and grow, that's different. That's healthy. That's grounded. That's powerful. The future I see isn't humans versus AI. It's humans finally having mental space, emotional safety, creative support, and clarity, so we can show up better for each other, better parents, better partners, better creators, better leaders. AI doesn't make us more human. It just removes the noise long enough for our humanity to come forward. So if you're wondering what role AI should play in our future, here's my answer. Not as something above us, not as something to fear, and not as something to worship, but as something that quietly supports human growth while we stay fully responsible for who we become. That's the future I'm choosing. Before you go, if this video resonated with you, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. It helps this channel reach the people who are quietly looking for this kind of conversation. If you want to go deeper, I've written several books and ongoing blog pieces that explore these ideas in a much more personal and practical way. How to grow, create, and stay grounded while living alongside AI. You can find all of that linked in the description below. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.